What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Fantasy Premier League review. I'm once again joined with Seba. What's going on?
Struggling again, another week.
Another week struggling. I think the gaffer this week has done not too bad. I've beat the average, I think, for the first time
well done,
in the
mate.
3-game week. So, I'm pretty happy.
Cracked top 60.
Do you know what? I actually could have got more points, but I didn't realize it's now 90 minutes before kickoff that we have to make all our changes and all our subs and all that transfers, not an hour.
The gaffer needs to know these things.
So the gaffer does need to know these things. I don't know what's happening with the FA just changing rules mid-season. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
the VAR.
They did a sneaky on us too.
They did a bit of a sneaky.
Week 1 was 60 minutes. Now it's 90.
Yeah, that's it. So I kind of copped it there. But guys, once again, we are going to go through our Football Capital Cup and also our Football Capital, our head-to-head for game week 3, and see who's got the most points, the least points, who's leading our tables, and also our head-to-head who's picked up some points this week. And I can say for sure that I've just won. Win's a win.
Yeah, take it.
I'm going to take it. Yeah.
It's funny, the tallies are much lower, the average this week, than every other week so far.
Well,
tough one to predict. And look at the results.
The results, definitely show that this week. Some big games.
Leicester was the key to success, I reckon, in the fantasy this week.
Well, yeah, if you had Jamie Vardy,
yeah,
another hat trick for him. So he's always grabbing you the points. But I think some of the disappointing teams, especially if you look at the difficulty ratings, is maybe a team like Wolves, 4-0 to West Ham.
Sure.
So. And they got a good run. If you look at the next 4 weeks, their match difficulty rating is 2.
Yeah,
so
they got the Sheffield next, which haven't scored a goal this season yet.
Haven't scored a goal, yeah, that's right. And if you had players like from their team last year, like Lundstrom, that was grabbing you assists and goals,
that's right.
You're going to be struggling.
This time around.
This one this whole time, I'm going to kill it. Unless you're dropping some fantasy points.
Triple slapped in.
Yeah, like teams like that. Again, maybe some United players. Yeah, I know Bruno got picked up some points with 12, but
no defenders, but
you can say Rashford as well. But I think a lot of people might have had Martial still in their squad, like myself. And then you had Man City, your Man City players like we spoke about with Leicester, your De Bruyne's, especially if you had anyone in the in their full back, in their back line, you would have definitely struggled for that. Yeah. And
it's a nuts week. Hard to predict. No one saw that coming, you know.
And that's what's going to happen. You're going to get these weeks where the average is like even low. I think the average was like 40 something.
I didn't even beat the average this week.
You're on 30. But yeah, look, guys, let's start of our Football Capital Cup and let's see who's got. We'll start it off with who's got the most points.
Yeah, so game week points for this week, not
game
overall.
Week, you're not overall. Who's got the game week points the most in game week 3, and that is if we look down to where are we?
The team coming, I think it's
6th.
Yeah. The
Hunters, the Joker. So he's on 70. So this just shows 70 was our highest.
It's not that great.
Highest points tally this week. He's coming in 6th. Let's go check out his squad. So 70 points. He used one transfer, which is no minus points there.
Smart.
There, look, Edison in goals. You expect him clean sheets. Maybe you don't expect clean sheets in this game against Leicester, but definitely a win.
You don't expect 5 goals against, that's for sure.
5 goals against. I'm surprised he's not on minus.
It usually takes 5 weeks to get that against him, honestly.
Yeah, usually...
And how didn't he get minus?
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't get minus, but it is what it is. Walker Peters with the 6 points. They got the clean sheet. Yeah, he's got a good week. And I think this was their first win as well. First clean sheet. They've been very unlucky in the last couple of games not to get a clean sheet.
Ings' hard work is finally paying off.
James with the 1 point. Digne there with the 6.
Yeah, decent for a fullback as well.
Decent for a fullback, man. And who do we got here from?
We had Castagne
from Leicester City. Did he get an assist?
Conceded 2 goals though.
He got 1 assist in this game, so
it's not
conceded
bad.
2. But there you go. You got his assist.
Still 4 points
and the 2 points for the 90 minutes. Bruno Fernandes, he has captain, so that's where majority of his points looks like he came from. Oh, not really, because you got his front line did well. So Bruno Fernandes on 24. Willian disappointed
Average
again.
week, tough game though.
After the first game week, he hasn't really shown. He hasn't really brought them points back. Kevin De Bruyne with the 2, again disappointing, and then you got Ings, Richarlison, and Callum Wilson up front.
Strong forward line.
And that's what you want from your strikers. Look, I know if they're not gonna get you assists or goals, at least put some points up.
On the scoreboard. You know, he did well. He did well with the front line. Kind of saved him because if you look, bar Fernandes, his midfield is like average, talent-wise, as Ryan would say, cracker, but the points were rubbish.
Talent-wise, that's right. But yeah, look, he's on 70 points for this game week.
It's rocking.
Not too bad.
Top 10, well done.
Hunters.
And then the second highest points.
Second, and we'll look at second highest points. Salvatore Brancato.
Good week from you.
69. Hello.
One game week.
Hello. One 69. One transfer he used. And look, not too bad, man.
Vardy. 17.
Is he injured? What's going on here? That's not good for everyone. What did he catch this week? What's he injured about? Hip injury. Come on, 75% chance of hip injury. Come on. Bamford.
Nathan Ake scored a goal.
Okay, with the goal. If they got clean sheets, he would have got a bit more points.
Look at Tyrone Mings.
2 weeks. I think he scored 2 weeks in a row.
Mings?
Yeah, I think he might have scored. Can we look at his? No, he's. He assisted.
The first 2 weeks.
Yes, one assist. Yeah, that's right. He didn't play the first game week. 1 assist, 1 goal. Not too bad. Good return. Robbo got the. You know, why can't it be Trent? Why do we always have to pick the wrong Liverpool players?
Yeah, Trent set him up, but
yeah, Trent did set him up actually. That is correct. That's weird.
They both got you.
What kind of a long ball was this? Yeah. But not bad actually. Not bad.
That back line is
not bad.
That's huge.
Some good points there. Maybe Patricio with conceding the 5. Conceding. Yeah, no, conceding
4. He conceded 4.
4. Yeah, sorry.
Against West Ham. Yeah.
Against West Ham. So you expected a clean sheet from him there, but Marcus Rashford grabbing a goal, could have grabbed some more goals if it wasn't for him being offside. Rodriguez there with the 2. Son only played 45 minutes, so he's hamstring injury. Won't be playing against United, so we'll be looking to maybe transfer him out.
Did Harry Kane get sent off after the game?
No. It was one of their coaches. I thought it was Harry Kane too.
Like, what timing?
Yeah, do you know, I thought it was Harry Kane too. I'm like, Harry Kane didn't do anything there. Then you look at the footage, and I think it was one of their coaches. But
that's a shame for us.
Son with the 1 point only played the 45, hamstring injury. Don't know how long he's out for. Doesn't look like there's any return date.
Does that bring Dele Alli back into the mix or what?
I don't know. Let's hope it's Dele Alli, not Gareth Bale this weekend. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting nightmares of him already.
Bale just break his leg first.
So just tell him there's a golf competition on.
Yeah.
Might go check it out. But yeah, Werner again is disappointing. 3 game weeks. I know the first 2 game weeks he won 2 penalties. This game week there's no return again. I know he scored this morning in the.
He did score in the cup against Tottenham.
Against Tottenham,
nice
but I don't know, man. Him and Havertz just scoring the cups. Maybe that's their level, Seb.
Yeah. Well,
is there a Caballero Cup fantasy, Caramello Cup Koala fantasy league that we can put them in? They're getting hat tricks every week. But yeah, Bamford and Vardy for Salvatore here, and not a bad return. 69 points this game week, which has shot him up to. Where are we? Fourth position. So it's not bad on 100.
Heading to the Champions League.
Yeah, Champions League spots. 198 points, which is only literally 2 points behind third, and then a couple more there. 9 points away from
11 points from first.
11 from first and 9 from second.
So you can easily make up this week.
Easily. But,
it's up for grabs.
Just make sure you get rid of Son out of your squad, because he's going to be out for a while.
Leave him.
Leave him. Who's got him in the head-to-head? Now we'll go look at who has the worst return of this game week 3. Let's see.
Familiar face.
Where are we? I had it here somewhere. There we go with 21 points. The boot edition. Use this wild card. So you wasted a wild card only to get a return of 21 points.
No good there. He's got 2
Bellerin
players.
0. Oli 0.
Does
he play? He played and he did play.
He did
play. The 4 goals.
4-0, yeah.
I keep it just amazes me they lost 4-0, so I can't really get my head around that one.
They're usually so reliable. You can't yeah, like you said, wrap your head around that. Bellerin 0 points, cop 3 goals as well.
Yep.
Not much you can do about that. De Bruyne 2, average week. Aubameyang 2. Like the big players let him down, to be honest. Amadi
Didn't play.
Yeah, Thiago didn't play. I had him as well. Son
as well.
45
captain.
minutes.
Oh, captain as well.
No good.
Shocking.
No good.
Harry Kane with the goal. Calvert-Lewin with the goal as well. So not looking good for the boot edition this week with only the 21 points, which is our lowest return in our competition this week.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But you know what? Like looking at the squad is actually decent. They have that midfield and then that 2 up front.
Yeah, but you got to think
the
of
back line's a bit dodgy to me. But
like Thiago's out for 2 weeks at least. He's got a quarantine. He's got COVID. Son, you said long term.
Long term, yeah. So hamstring injury. You're looking at maybe
there's at least 4 points off next week because you got to make 2 subs at least. Because even your midfield, your bench didn't play at all either.
Jorginho, no return.
No puntos.
Didn't play. Yeah, so you're in trouble for the next game week. Well, look, if he makes Son as one transfer and then maybe keeps Thiago, see if he comes back for another week, and then make another free transfer the week after. But yes, that is that's
our lowest for this week.
That's our lowest, and now we'll go look at who's leading our competition.
Overall
so
points now.
Paddy Parr, the tooth of Suarez, he only picked up only 39 points, but it was enough to get him in front of super strikers with 209 points after game week 3. So we look at his squad real quick. Look, again, a decent squad, but just some of the bigger names not returning.
Saiss last week, I think, had a big week. Lots of points. Then
so did Barnes.
Yeah, and then they both failed.
Mitrovic as well. Last week getting 2 goals, I think, against Leeds.
Yep.
Look, again, Salah, if he's not your captain, you're looking at another 5 points drop. Yeah. Martial, it was disappointing from him. You're pretty much your Liverpool players and your Everton. So the Merseyside players have got majority of your points, and with the goalkeeper there getting a clean sheet, his first one of the season. So yeah, look, that's enough to get you first on our table. The tooth of Suarez, which is now playing at Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Brought to you by our sponsors, Red Bull, Leipzig. But let's get to the bottom of our league. Look at that there. 60th,
he's on the bottom of the first page.
60th. I don't even make the top 50. That's just letting me know that where I am.
True.
But you know what? I've went up 11 spots, which is not a bad. With a 50-point return, not too bad.
Yeah, it's actually a decent game week.
Now look, last week we looked at Mr. Showtime FC and his squad, and he used the minus 96 points. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Minus 96 points.
We thought it was a 1 week blunder. But
maybe it was. Maybe you didn't watch our video. I even tried to DM you on Instagram just to let you know, trying to help you out. And he's gone and done another madness. He's gone, you know what, boys?
Only half as bad, to be fair.
Let me be me. I'm going to go minus 44 this week. Cracking. He got 33. So that's at least what he got minus for. Which is unbelievable. 12 transfers. What is going on with Mr. Ryan?
The first week he did like more than 2 whole teams worth of subs. Now he did more than 1 whole team worth of subs. I don't understand.
I don't understand what your end goal is. I mean, we had this. He's in a head-to-head. So we have this little conspiracy theory, and we'll go show you some of our other teams that are using big ass minus points, minus 44s and all that. Something ridiculous.
There's a few of them.
Now Seb, what's the conspiracy theory here?
All right, so I reckon these guys are playing specifically to win a head-to-head tournament, which, from what I understand, your transfers don't affect your total score. You get the 3 points for the win. I reckon potentially that's what he's doing. He's only coming 7th in his head-to-head.
Well, he's coming second last in his
head-to-head. Never mind.
So, look, he's won a game. So he's only like 6 points away from first.
Yeah. It's a long season.
Look, I'm just going to check out the rest of this. The guy coming first, he's not using that big of a minus. So at least someone switched on here.
Yeah.
You would think maybe everyone else is using. Let's go have a look at one
the guy
more.
coming last, how many he did.
He's on 88. But I think he'll be all right.
Than him, yeah.
Minus 36, 32. Yeah, but you know that could be a good conspiracy there. I mean, if you're only playing to win a head-to-head, and you're trying to bring in every week, you're just rotating your whole squad and trying to bring in new players.
Yeah.
Pretty much a lucky dip to see who. It literally is. It literally is a lucky dip because he got money minus 44, only 33 in return.
But
and
like,
his squad is not too bad. If you
the backline could
the backline was
do some tweaking.
Yeah, but you know what? Mitchell, the first 2 game weeks got 5 and 5. He got, I think, a 5 and a 9 the first 2 game weeks. I'm guessing he got high as well because he plays for Leicester as well. Jimenez was returning the first 2 game weeks. All right, Bamford, and he's got
Bamford and Ceballos. Like, I got Ceballos and I don't want him. I'm trying to get rid of him, but I'll keep him one more week.
But he's scored in every single game. So he's got you returning every single game week, and so has Calvert-Lewin.
Jimenez had a horror week. Usually he does score.
So you expect
I just think for the
Alisson
amount
as
of
well,
transfers, you should have a better team than this, I believe.
Yeah, who knows? Chilwell, he speak Chilwell. I don't think he played. Did he play?
Is he back from injury?
Didn't play. No. He played in the cup game last week around, but not this time. But then I don't get it. There you go. And there's like, if we look at if I go back down, if we look at FPL banter official now, minus 52 points here. I don't know if you're going for it's literally banter and you're every week, so then minus 44 the game week before. Let us know what is going on.
Have you had every
banter
player
official
in the EPL in your team already, or like?
Pretty much, he's almost there. And like, going by our conspiracy, the head-to-head, they're not even in one.
Yeah.
By the looks of it, they're not even in a head-to-head. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what the idea is of changing that many players.
Maybe they just like building teams, midweek.
Yeah, but you got
a bit bored.
bored. But you use your wild card.
Yeah,
I mean, minus 44. You use your wild card. You got 12 players. You're transferring a whole squad and the bench.
I see the minus 4 and I'm like, oh nah, I shouldn't.
I shouldn't. Yeah. Sure. Oh nah. You know what? Put the guy back out.
He's injured.
I mean, there's taking risks, but you literally made 1 point from this week.
1 point from the fight.
And next week you're gonna do another minus.
Who knows? Well, anyways, that's theirs. Making us look good. So I don't mind. Keep going.
I just wish they were in our head-to-head, but then it doesn't count because.
Yeah, exactly. They might be beating us for that.
Yeah.
But
all right. Anyways, let's go. That's our table.
League.
That's how it's looking at the moment.
The league's
I've slowly crept up. You didn't have a good week.
I had a shit week.
But we get to our head-to-head, and I've gone up as well in our head-to-head from 22 to 16th. Not too bad. Let's go check it out.
Let's see.
So we got only two. Oh, you lost this week. The Real Social Dads.
I gave you guys like some credit on the name, and that's how you do it.
Real Social Dads. And nice. My Little Boney FC. Marco, who tops our head-to-head.
Well done.
He's gonna he tops the head-to-head. Only 2 players now on 9 points.
But look, we've had a draw in there as well.
Yeah, we've had a draw with Marcus and Show Me the Mane. And I don't know who else. Where is the other one? Someone must be on
4 points. Carbone FC.
Marcus Carbone. Yes, with a draw.
Interesting. So let's go look at the head-to-head scores now.
There's our head-to-head. We've got the first game there with martial law. Andre versus Klops and Robbers. 50 to 43 there.
Yeah, that's 7 points. It's really 1 player difference, to be honest. Important 3. Wish I got 50 points this week.
And then our draw, which was Show Me the Mane again and Carbone FC on 42.
That's nuts. How do you get a draw?
Unless they've got the same teams, Yeah. You don't know.
But take the 1 point. It's put him ahead of people on 6, so I guess you take it. I take a point over a loss, which I got this week. Yep. But we'll move on to Friday against Sportum UFC.
So Liverpool takes one over Manchester United here with Ferdy. He hasn't checked his squad since the first game week.
Is that arrogant?
Even longer.
Is that arrogance?
What are you trying here? What are you
lazy?
doing?
I'm not sure.
But he's got the points, 41 to 30.
Yeah, well done. Gamers Highway, our brother from Liverpool. He got
35.
slapped.
35.
He got slapped. 69 to 35. Rough week, mate. Unlucky.
Then here we go, Seba.
I didn't get slapped, but I definitely
You
lost.
didn't get slapped, but you almost had the lowest points.
I've helped Adrian get to the top of the week.
Yeah, 37, 31 there.
Yeah.
And over 88. 48 to the football capital in 50 by 2 points. Come on, lads.
That's that 100
and you know what it
penalty
is?
winner.
And you know what it is? If I go quickly look at my squad, the last minute and Didi for Jota's substitution made the difference. You know what?
What a cheater, bro. He won with a handball.
It's got me the points. He felt sorry for me. But you know what? I in my transfers or substitutions, I was gonna put Justin in for my Southampton player, and you know what? Bertrand got me the 8 points, but fortunately couldn't submit my team in time. So would have got 57 points.
Reminds of the fax machine and De Gea.
The fax machine, yeah, the fax definitely there.
All right, so from your victory, we'll go one further to the leader of our
competition.
My Little Bonnie FC got the win over Inter Milano.
Yeah, so 44
to 39.
39 there, yes.
Tight, but you know.
Oh, and then look, the next one there, we got Kevin George's squad there against Rami's team.
Rami
he beat the Gaffer. He beat the Gaffer this week.
3 points for Rami, well done.
So what's this mean? Does he get benched for the grand final? I don't know. Kevin's got
poor timing to make your mark.
Yeah. But Rami gets the victory there. I think that's his 3 points as well. I think Rami hasn't won.
Was that his first win?
Yeah. I think we're both on 3. We've got our game week.
Oh, I am too.
Our first win. What?
All 3 of us are on 3 points.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Shocking.
That's not
shocking. And then you got Ferdy here on 6 points, cruising it. Hasn't checked his squad. Unbelievable. He's taking the piss out of us. Boo Boo United versus the Boot Edition, and anyone up against the Boot Edition this week would have won.
You get the 3.
The 3 points there, and Seba, take it away.
My turn this week, is it? Lost.
Yeah, you did lose.
The Gangsters Allardyce.
Alan, and look, not by much, by a couple of points there. But then you look at the last one there, average. You lost to the average. Coffee and Busquets, unlucky there.
No good.
It was suck to lose. Definitely suck to lose against the average. You know,
below average.
But that's our
game week 3.
That's game week 3, head to head. And look, he's coming dead last.
Only Sue's on 0.
has lost every game week.
Should be no.
Well, let's look at your squad. Who'd you have?
Maupai.
Oh yeah, these ones. These ones. I'm sorry for that. Still got you the 8 points.
So I just gotta ask, how do you celebrate like that with in the first half a goal like it's over?
I don't know.
Sucks shit. We're not Arsenal.
And like 2 minutes later, they conceded the equaliser.
Yeah, exactly. And not just that, but he gave away the bloody penalty to lose the game too.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had
Look, overall, I think he can do better with his squad, especially the fullbacks. I mean, I don't really see Gomez, Dyer, Bolly giving a return as in assists. I know you only get it from clean sheets, but
even Mankiw, I didn't even know he was a starter.
Yeah. You're not going to get returns on them as much as some of the other players. Sorry.
I had a slow week there.
Yeah, but there we go. Average is on his 7th average. He's only lost 1 game week. He's killing it.
He's making us look average.
But there you go, guys. That is our FPL review game week 3. Hopefully in the upcoming game weeks we can if I go down, can I check these let me go down. If we look at next week's game week with them fixtures, who do you think is a must have? Just a quick one. If you look at some of the matches coming up, who do you think is a must have? We've got Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Everton, Brighton, Leeds, Man City. So we want to know, Leeds are giving problems.
Go heavy on the Everton players this week, I'd say.
They've been doing well. 3 from 3.
Brighton didn't play bad against us, but Everton are pretty solid.
Someone like myself, would you say, who I wanted to transfer in Aubameyang for Fernandes, which
it's a tough week
was costly.
Tough week to do that.
If you look at now, we're versing Spurs, they're versing Sheffield United. Is that a good? Would you make that sub? Do I keep Aubameyang or do I take him out for someone like Fernandes or Rashford?
Midfielders lose points for copping goals, yeah?
Possibly, yeah.
So Sheffield haven't scored a goal this season, so I would assume Arsenal should keep a clean sheet. I don't think. But then you gotta say to yourself, you gotta think to yourself, surely not. I mean, I know we've seen Crystal Palace do it a couple of years ago, 7 games, 0 losses, no goals, but I don't know. It's hard with Arsenal too, Arsenal want to bounce back. They just lost.
So you're saying keep Aubameyang?
Yeah.
Would you captain Aubameyang? If you look at them teams, would you captain Aubameyang or would you captain someone, maybe a Chelsea player there up against Crystal Palace?
With Lindelof and Maguire, I'd probably put Harry Kane captain this week again.
But Harry Kane struggles against United for some reason.
Yeah, but you know what? There's no time like the present to break that trend.
That's right. Or do you bring in someone like Gareth Bale? When's he planning to come in? Has it been
a couple golf tournaments in the way first?
Do we know when he's
fit?
back?
I don't know. Like he was, like I think Fantasy said he was like likely to play, and he didn't. So he has to be closer to match fitness if he's not yet. Just chuck him in, man. Just chuck him in.
Well, what about we got any Leicester players? With looking at that, I mean they've been doing good. I don't know if Vardy's now, if he's gonna play the next game. I know he had that hip injury.
Yeah, who
knows? What's been said.
You know what? And that could affect the whole team from winning if he's not there.
And then you got Liverpool against Villa. That's another one. Wolves and Fulham against Wolves. They need a do we put someone like Jimenez, or are they going to concede goals and put someone like Mitrovic?
It begs the question: are they going to come out like is their confidence shattered, or are they ready to kill someone?
Yeah.
Who knows? Fulham.
Then you got Southampton. They're versing West Brom, which are leaking goals. Even though they're scoring as well. Danny Ings looks like he's back on trying to get that golden boot this season.
Imagine.
He hasn't stopped scoring. So but yeah, looking at this game week, what do you think? Who are the players that you must have in your squad? Maybe to keep in your squad or to bring in?
Yeah.
Maybe even captain.
I think purely because of their opponents, I'm gonna say Aubameyang. I think Aubameyang is due for a massive week.
Against Sheffield United as well.
They're just
not looking the good.
They should get relegated this year.
Remember, I did say, would it be a surprise if maybe they go down?
Yeah.
They for the relegation battle. Aubameyang for Seba. Look, I do agree with you. I do agree with you when it comes to Aubameyang, but let's go something different. And I'm gonna say maybe someone like Salah or Mane. They're versing Aston Villa. I know they had a good week, but maybe I'll go for someone like them to keep in. If you don't already, I know a lot of people have them. And maybe, I don't know, maybe if you're looking for a one, maybe like a differential player.
What about like Trent for captain that week, maybe?
I don't know.
Imagine he gets like a goal and an assist and a
could.
It's a massive game week.
But look for maybe like a differential player.
It's hard.
You could go, it is
Jimenez,
hard.
Raul
Jimenez or Ings, I reckon.
Ings.
But then a lot of people still have him. There won't be that much of a differential.
I think City will look to whoop Leeds, and Leeds do league goals.
They do league goals, so I don't know. You reckon it's time for Sterling to step it up? Sterling he scored one goal I think this season.
Yeah, he hasn't got going just yet, has he?
No, he hasn't.
He's just, when you know what he can do, it's definitely disappointing. So you kind of think there's a sleeping giant in him to come out and get those points for you. But it's hard to say.
Even Leeds, I don't know.
One of the Chelsea players too, like they're not convincing. But Crystal Palace, they're looking way too good. So like for now so far, like that drop is coming, and maybe Chelsea will look to start that.
Yeah.
So maybe someone like a Havertz could get that hat trick in the league.
Havertz or even Werner gets his first goal in the Premier League. Could be this week with that early kickoff at 9:30. But there you go, guys. That was, like I said, our review on our tables, on our both of our competitions, and a little bit of a preview or
what to
our players to pick in the next game week 4. Good luck to everyone, except for whoever the hell I'm versing in the head-to-head. hope you make some minus.
Can't wait. I want to verse you.
choices.
I want you this week.
That's going to be a big clash. But yeah, guys, once again, thanks a lot, and we'll catch you next week.